enough to
Game kedua,
let the
Sragen lawan
game
Virtus Pro, guys.
last a bit longer and have to fight against SRG in the late game? Because
good
that's
question,
where,
yeah.
again, the experience and the decision making might matter a lot.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. I think we saw a little bit of that in game number 1. I think for VP, it would be better for them to play with their own strengths instead of trying to fight SRG at their own
SRG.
game. So leave the mid to late. You can have a few plan Bs, plan Cs set there, but you want to play for the early game. You want to get it done. And that's why I think we already are seeing the bans on Jusin and 1-1. They want to fight early.
This is rock, paper, scissors, right? And it's all about win condition.
Yeah.
Either I hit my win condition or you hit your win condition. So honestly, I'm agreeing with both of you here, making sure that if you're strong in the early game, then hey, try to win more. Because hey, I think like don't change the strategy, just win more. Say if you lead by 1,000, try to lead by 3.
As the people in the comment section would just say, why are these teams struggling? Just win, Lamau.
Yeah, just win, Lamau.
Just break the crystal.
That's such an accurate way to put it. But okay, it's been a while. Farsa Zetchan not available again. So we'll be seeing different mid laners. I mean, today we saw Lu Yi.
I mean, they're still like trying to push for this Kimmy. It's like, hey, do you want a Kimmy or do you want a Yusun Shin? Either or, we're gonna have a good trade here.
And they take away the combo that VP have been using in the wild card with the
Trap,
Zetian.
trap.
They're actually the
Ayo,
ones that
trap,
really
ayo.
enjoy going for Yusun Shin and Zetian.
Yeah.
Even though, yeah, Zetian hasn't really been having the best of days. This has been a pretty horrible day for
just
Zetian.
day 1.
It's just day 1.
Legit, just 2
Day one.
matches going into 3rd.
Oh,
That's why the Kimmy. Oh,
Uranus.
Uranus. Not left open.
Dude, I love Uranus.
Emang
Yeah.
bener-bener OP
When
nya
it's,
Uranus.
when it's
Di
open, you just
Aduh,
make it.
nanti
Exactly.
di
Straight into
belakang
Uranus.
the Uranus.
Uranus. I'm not so sure it's a guy's.
Virtus
Doesn't seem like
Pramadawania.
that kind of hero for him to put into the jungle. So this is probably Cram. Speaking of which, Cram, he has a different level of what you call it?
Uranus.
No, not that one.
Screening?
Different level of confidence.
yeah. Speaking of, will they go for CC again here?
I actually
VP?
hate the CC Uranus matchup. It's like you're nothing against the Uranus. Yeah, you get a few stacks in, and then once he comes back to lane, he's full HP, ready to go. To go Kalea. They want to get some. I think you need burst, and that's a struggle now because what's a mid laner with burst that's
Lunox.
open? You know what? Hey, Lunox can work.
Yeah, of course.
I think just not in the gold lane. I'm sorry, but I was very angry earlier. I will say it now as well. I don't like it.
All right, but now SRG OG, they're picking up the Moss call. So it's
Again?
kind of like
No.
yeah, not
Again, again, but in different hands.
Yeah, different hands, of course. So now, SRG OG, they got 2 of the main damage dealers that VP had in the previous game. Now, I'm really looking forward to what SRG OG is doing because Yums, as a roamer, back in MSC last year, he was the game changer, right? He was the game changer. He set things up, but now he seems more like a zoner, you know, something like the Hilda and etc. So I just wonder, what's going to be the plan here? Are they going to push people away or are they going to set things up? But actually, you know what? Stormy is pretty good. He can set it up for a team.
That's pretty good. Almost like he won last year.
He's just like a prodigy or something.
I mean, pro Diggy. I think he plays Diggy a whole lot. The CC gets banned, which is interesting in my opinion. We just spoke of this.
Yeah.
Usually the matchup against Uranus is it's kind of like a non-lane. Uranus just ends up out-sustaining
Kala
your
guys.
damage even with the curtain call. But this leads me to believe that SRG are going for even more tanky picks, right? So I believe maybe utility jungle, maybe a possible GATAU Kacha could come through as well. Yes, you don't want to see it on skies, but sometimes you gotta do the dirty work to win games, man.
It is what is it.
So you're.
Mang
you're
nonton
saying
teh
as a
ngerti bahasa
fans,
Mang.
This actually is that much of a flex pick still.
Yes.
What, Uranus
Iya,
in the
dia
jungle?
Mang.
Yeah.
Uranus in the jungle,
don't know,
Uranus in the XP.
I kind of feel like Uranus can go anywhere.
You know Rekt?
Right?
M1 world champion.
Oh,
He played
yeah,
Uranus
yeah.
Revitalize in Rome.
Hey,
He lost, but he played it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that mindset.
Yeah.
He
It
lost,
is what is it?
but he made it work. Now, the final ban here, they're betting out the GATAU Kacha as well as the
no. There you go.
Matilda.
Wait,
So now,
wait.
okay, we're waiting.
Oh,
What do you want?
no.
Okay.
No,
Go
you
on.
asked us to wait.
No, I mean the Badang is still there.
That's true.
That's true. You're not wrong.
What else is there? The Badang is still there. Although, we don't know the mid laners.
For VP, yeah.
For VP, yeah.
It is quite tough right now because, they do go for the nice call. There you go. That's the Badang pick up for SRG. VP need the front line now. They already have 2 marksmen. They can't go triple marksman now. The Kimmy's already on the other side, so mid lane's gonna have to be
It's very awkward because usually the go-to is kind of like a Valentina, but at this point there's not a lot of
ults.
yeah. And
Selena. No.
oh wait, Eve?
I think there's too much mobility. That it depends on how VP decides to play this because they're already kind of like they're very front to back.
Because I feel like at least don't lose the lane against Kimi, you know?
But the VP does like to go for unique mid duos.
There you
Oh,
go. That's the
well,
Lunox. Hey, it's not gold lane.
Okay.
I mean, like, called it, right?
Called it. Esmeralda too. So this is the matchup in the XP. It's a battle of no you sustain. And it's like no you, and then we just keep on going for 50 minutes.
It really does feel like two X's going for lunch. It kind of feels forever.
Yeah, it's just awkward. You're there for a bit too long.
Like you pay, I pay. Who's paying? Do we run
someone
away?
just leaves.
But
and
if we
the
actually
bill
break
and goes.
records though, and go for a very long game, no.
We
no,
could.
not.
Hey,
I mean,
Break,
why
you
not?
are like you and Chantel have this thing where
But
games
we're-
just go on for Hayabusa. All right, so it's not. Huh.
Oh.
Okay, there you go, Hayabusa.
Very interesting
Yeah,
here.
the Lunox is actually not bad against that. No,
Pretty good. And
pretty good. And
and
Uranus
I-
is the only tank that can get shredded.
Yeah, and I think I saw a matchup.
VP.
The Uranus will really not like this Lunox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Speaking of
Chaos
which,
and Uranus.
hey, chaos is the game. So now, good luck to the both of you. If it does stretch out to be a very, very long game,
You're gonna
hey,
help us.
I don't mind. I'm gonna say it. I don't mind making a trio cast.
I don't mind either, LaFell, but thank you for that. Now it's time for us to shine with the teams. They have gone for, again, I would say, now it's a bit different. VP have the unorthodox draft. They have the Lunox. I don't like it.
Oh,
In the,
ampun guys,
gold lane.
tadi
In the mid lane, especially in this game.
ada sedikit iklan guys.
It's aight, you know, it's Well, let's get straight into the Land of Dawn to see if it's going to be a clean sweep for the defending MSC x EWC champions, or will it be VP taking it to game 3?
Yep. At least we don't feel that iffy about the chemistry between the roamer and mid lane, because sometimes you see the Kaleas and then they pick up a mid laner which doesn't necessarily supplement like.
Bang, sarapan bang.
Wait,
Oke.
what?
Ini first blood.
I thought this was supposed to be a very awkward battle. Turns out BANGKIT just... Okay, we'd
wait.
love to see what
Tuh,
actually
sarapan orang
happened.
ya.
They take...
Ngiluan sarapan.
Turret hits? Yeah. 'Cause,
They
like,
take a
there should
turret
be
hit?
no other way, right?
Am I mistaken? Is Esmeralda, did she just get like a crazy buff?
Have the
All
times
right.
changed?
Well, 1-0. That's how we started the game. Again, this is looking pretty SRG, you know? 1-0 down, and then they go back and find a crazy team fight to turn things around in the mid game.
Okay, still on track. Still on track.
Yeah.
For the typical and signature SRG play that we're used to seeing, but it seems like BANGKIT is still going for it.
Oh, he's dominating this lane.
For some reason, there's actually a lot of action happening in the Esmeralda Uranus lane.
I guess Esmeralda is good in Uranus, against Uranus. And Doryu on the Eastern Shin, now Pluto as well. They're just doing a good job at screening. I think
Yeah.
Humes has been able to, like, he's been trying so hard to just screen, to get vision on Endoryu, but Pluto is just not having it. Tenacity and the firmness, a whole lot of tankiness, because he needs to compensate for the support emblem. Tank emblem on the other side, compensating for no support emblem with the pull yourself together and the agility right there. And it is the common bargain hunter. I guess Lethal Ignition is kind of interesting. BANGKIT ganked.
Okay, that's 4 members trying to take him down, but
Wow.
somehow, with the sustain, he still survives, but Cram gets last hit, however, and now Bober, using the Chaos Assault and the Flicker, will try to take down Cram and successfully will. And Doryu forced to dash away because of just how good SRG is trying to control the Turtle Pit, but they get back, and they're still going for it. And Doryu's picking a fight. Yuz might just be taken down, but that's the light ultimate already committed by Bober. It's just such a back and forth between these two teams in that objective.
Just like in game 1, but SRG want to keep going. Cram walking up to zone them away. Yums will be able to recall. And SRG, they gotta respect VP, dude. Yeah, they were able to, you know, out team fight them in the previous game. Bober!
This is such a nightmare for
Oh,
a Uranus.
Yeah.
Bober seems to have his eyes set on taking or making things very difficult for Cram.
Doesn't like Uranus. SRG. Again, just you gotta respect it, right? VP, especially in the
Sarapan,
early phases of
sarapan,
the game
ngiluan,
here, they're going to have more of a say when it comes to
Mang,
the
sarapan
other
dah si
team
Mang.
fights. SRG with the Hayabusa, you need to get the burst down early
Kayak
and go
pakai
for
Haya.
the execution. If you don't get
Lunox keluar,
a big
Lunox speed
kill
ada
with a
mah.
shadow
Tadi mah
kill,
Lunox god lane.
it's kind of already cooked. You just have to back away, especially when you're up against someone with constant passive crits in the Yi Sun Shin.
Yep. I'm liking how they're really watching out for that Yi Sun Shin though.
Oh.
Oh, Tsunami Slam onto
Anjir.
Yumes, and they have enough damage to actually burst him down. And Bobber still
Weh,
going for the
Sekais.
damage. Takes down Stormy too.
Anjing, wani,
Sekais
cowok,
trying to
asup pas
trade,
gitu.
but that's 3 members.
Gelo
And
tuh sih, eta.
still, VP actually win that fight.
Super Igorka. The nitpick, the criticism was you're a bit too safe in game 1. He says,
Yeah.
it's all right. I'll just pick a safer pick. I don't have to take risks. I'll just shoot from the back and get some crazy kills. SRG on the back foot, but this time not in their comfort zone. This is a 2,000 gold lead for VP. And you can see again, it's not just about the initial fight for SRG. Even in the initial fight, as long as Pluto gets the pick, it's crazy. He's answered the question that Yumes proposed to him. Who's Pluto? The guy that just got the Tsunami Slam on you. Oh man.
Sarapan Bang.
And Pluto feels so confident in all of those setups
Mang Jang
because
aya,
of
Mang.
Bober. Bober, he's just able to provide the right amount of damage and even a little bit more even when the Chaos Assault is over. But Traction Pulse committed onto Bober. Almost half HP. Andoryu though, will he freely secure this turtle even with the presence of SRG? He does! Sekai's actually uses the Retribution there, but he doesn't get it.
And Doryu's just farming aura at that point. Skies with the red tree, Skies with the move, Cram trying to open up, and Doryu just says, eat this arrow, turtle, and takes it. Virtus Pro holding the lead again. Yum, Tsunami Slam.
There you go again. Yumes is always the target, but will Sekai's actually try to take them on this time? Splits the damage for 2, but is enough to take out Pluto. So it's a 1-for-1, it's just the roamers which were taken down.
But Super Igorka got a whole lot of space in the bottom lane. Now it's a turret for free to VP. As Cram tries to cut in these lanes to relieve pressure off the rest of the map, but VP are just constantly rotating. This definitely does seem like the early game we've been seeing a whole lot from VP in the wild card. And Cram's trying to cut, but VP are the ones cutting SRG's Cram's movement. And Doryu, Mountain Shocker.
He had to pass
Uranus
under that
flicker.
turret, and that
Penonton
was
mau kolamnya.
bad for him. Once again in the mid
Wah.
lane as well. There's action as they take Stormy out. Stormy and Cram. This is already a 4K gold lead for VP.
Wah,
Stormy had Purify fully
Virtus
started.
Pro
Skies
mengganyang-ganyang,
can't even
euy.
walk in his own jungle.
Nah, itulah perang.
Okay, that was close. That was close. Oh, Sekai's
Mm.
going back.
A risky move that does not pay off. It was already a 4,000 gold lead now.
Pick lunak buat
And Doryu's
beruranus.
gonna have a whole lot more to say. 2 levels ahead.
asuk
another
deh, Sa.
Tsunami Slam.
Yum.
Uses
Wah.
the flicker, but it was well worth it. Mid-tier 1 falls for SRG, and now they gain access to the purple buffs, to SRG's farm, and that's what you don't want to happen as Sekai's. Those were such risky decisions we've seen from SRG. So far and innocent, taking 1 or taking 2 members, trying to at least, but he cannot do that.
Ayo gak?
I was just
Aman.
about to say
Oke.
that
Ah, sarapan tuh sih,
SRG
Mang.
are just gonna have to fall back to plan
Virtus
C,
Pro
which is
magic penetration
played for
Lunox
innocent, but
lumayan
he
gede.
gets caught
Oh,
off
pantas.
staying a bit too long up top, punished by Virtus Pro. And now
Hari
what
atribut si
is plan
Uranus
B?
na
What's
anu
plan
tambahan
C?
tuh sih.
I don't know. It's 11 to
Oh
3,
my goodness.
6,000
Oh,
gold
tinggal
lead
Lunoxnya genius
for
wah.
Virtus Pro. You can see the SNB gold difference. Oh no, Cram again trying to cut.
How confident is Andoryu now taking on the
Banyak sih
Gaes?
ada.
And
Wey,
just the help of a single bullet from Super
gini
Igorka,
kurangnya Uranus teh.
able to take down the tankiest member in SRG already. This is not looking too good for the Red
Bisa
Giants.
di-convert,
Put the
bisa
perspective in the right
convert
place.
dispel
Yes,
fame
ladies
magic
and gentlemen, that
penetration
guy
oke
right there who
untuk
just
salah.
got shredded down by a Yi Sun Shin is the tankiest
Sebenarnya
member on the
spell fame kan
team.
aku masih dia.
Bober is going to now shred through everyone, not just Cram. Traction pulse over the Mountain
Wah,
Shocker.
padahal ya,
provision.
diam-diam ilmunya
Close
banyak,
to the items
Cok.
right now,
Nggak
and it's
bagi-bagi,
picked up
Cok.
the golden staff. That's an oracle. There you go. 100 strike. All right, there's an attempt here with the quad shadow, but it won't really work out. That's, oh man. Look at the gold lead for Super
Yeah.
Oh, anjir.
What? That was so close. He already had the Sky Piercer. What if it actually landed? But then this one lands, the Tsunami Slam. And the
Gelo
follow-up
diganyang-ganyang ke.
over. Yums is eliminated and they gain
Tinggal
access to the
damage-nya.
inhibitor turret. Holy
Langsung ngotak
shields
dia, anjir.
already popped in as early as 8 minutes in this game.
Oh,
Unbelievable
self-empty kalau
showing
memakai
from
skill
VP.
nambah hante getina
That sound
atas
like a
self-empty.
reaction. Holy shield. VP continuing this relentless assault into the base of SRG.
Berarti Granger mending Festival of Blood satunya mun gitu mah.
Yeah.
Aman lah itu tidak kita take off.
Oh, he actually surprises them from behind, but still
Anjir,
Sekai's bursting
Sekai
down.
langsung diganyak.
Forced to flicker just to
Wah,
make it out.
anjir, yang ngeri ieu sumpah
It's a
perangna
double
anjir.
kill for Super Igorka. Now they have to defend all over again.
We take it back. I'm sorry, Super Igorka. You do not need to risk it all to win against champions. Maybe you just need a better hero, like a one that suits you. Play in the back,
Datang untuk mati, bener.
shoot, and SRG goes down now.
Ngan maju hungkul teh ning mang.
Go down as well.
Nyekil-nyekil acan.
They're en route to securing game 2.
Oh,
And SRG, what a crap!
okay.
Kram ngapain Kram?
There were at least some waves managed. That's the thing. SRG with the Moskov, with the Uranus are somehow able to deal with the sides.
Tinggal beda
That
golna.
was a sacrifice
8.000.
by
Ini
Crab.
salapan.
Or
1.000
at
menit.
least Innocent had to go down, but since he was closest to the objective, then you know what's gonna happen.
At this point, Break, I'm just thinking of ways that SRG can actually turn things around. It's very, very difficult. I don't want to say impossible, but it's very difficult.
Granger pasti masih ke Festival
Jones
of
has to
Blood
get
sih.
like a 5-man
Berarti mau pakai War X makin
five-man
lihat tuh.
fist
Derasnya
track.
life skill aku
That's
nanya.
so hard.
I just got that. Little bird told me. Wind of Nature already too. So
Tapi
even
jarang
if they
sih
do
makin
get a
memakai
pick,
War
like
X.
they go for a big stun. Great initiation. There's ways. You gotta understand the yellow from Bober too. Now shadow kill. There you go.
guys.
That's an attempt.
Oh, that's a lot.
Anjir. Gelo mahal.
That Tsunami Slam title strike
Pas pisan.
combination just denying the last hit. That potential kill onto Andoryu. Now making it 4v5. Bober goes in, uses the Chaos Assault, but all they want is the inhibitor turret in mid. Bruno
Boh.
gets taken out.
Wah, anjir tak X-Men.
From BANGKIT.
Goes into the base. Now it's Andoryu.
Boh.
Picking up the scraps. Mega kill. One last shot again.
Mahal
Another
bang.
innocent trying to save the game, and he falls to the bullets of
Gelo
Super
Virtus Pro
Igorka.
mengamuk di game kedua guys.
We've got a series in our hands. Game 3 for VP versus SRG.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Tapi berarti possible ya.